I think I'm audible. I should be audible. Give me a second to actually, like, send out the notifications, because I'm running a little behind. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Before we start, though, actually, there's something I need to show you guys. Let me just set it up. Did I did. Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to copy paste at all. Yes. Alright. So, let me show something off for a second. Because I have to show off the rewards and shit you guys have now. I've given you too much power, frankly. So. Let's actually move that before anything. So. Right here, we have a small list of new commands that you can throw into the Discord chat. I think they're relatively self-explanatory, personally. Exclamation mark art list is the list of every bit of art that I have commissioned for the sake of this stream that has been made by artists who are okay with me using said art. With credit, with links to their shit. Exclamation mark dono is DONO, is a thing that pulls up my donation link so that even if you're on mobile, you can easily find it. Exclamation mark howling at the moon, that's a bit of a surprise. I think someone will find it funny. Exclamation mark Twitter is the link to my Twitter. And exclamation mark YT archive is the YouTube archive, in case this Twitch channel goes kaput, in case you need to find something and prefer to use YouTube. Anyways, so after that, we have this. We have the vocal check for 100 MB fun bucks. Howling at the Moon thing didn't work for me because it took me to the mod back. Oh no. Let me fix that. What? Wait, no. Okay. Whoo boy, I had a panic attack. I forgot this was on display capture. You know what? That's a very good thing that I just noticed that. Can we just... Hey, I'm gonna throw something in the film out. New Melty Blood is console only. Bullshit it is. Won't be for long. Alright. Log in with Twitch. Alright. Commands, custom, fix, howling at the moon. Alright. Can you hit it now? Can you hit exclamation mark howling at the moon? Well, the link at least updated. It might still throw you in the mod backroom because that might still also be the last channel that you used. Fuck's sake, the link didn't work. Thank you for the fucking fix, though. Let me check, though. Let me check something in the server. Where's the invites? There it is. Why is that there? Because now I have to see it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, both of these were for... It was just because that was the last known channel you were in, but honestly, I like that it's now the correct link. So, whatever. Video. Alright. So, this vocal check for 100 channel points / MB Funbucks. That is, my voice is slipping. It is going less femme and more masculine. Hit that. I made it as cheap as possible so that most people would be able to be like, hey, you're slipping. I can't really snap for shit right now. There we go. And you'll figure out what that means. Wait. Huh? Oh. Huh. Weh. Took me like 17 years to figure out how to snap my fingers. Oh boy. Took me 19, maybe 20. Either way. Let me put my other Firefox window in the background. It's still 22 for me. You'll get used to it. Honestly, just keep trying. Either way, on to Resident Evil. I also can't whistle for shit. Also, it turns out I, stone and metal object. Oh, also, so currently, Sony is doing a thing where they are giving away a shitload of free games. Go on, like, literally any of Sony's social medias that are, like, consistently updated. Because they are giving away some real fucking bangers for free to keep. Off the top of my head, Enter the Gungeon, Abzu, Subnautica, The Witness are the big ones that I recalled. Also Thumper. I did not feel it pertinent to ping the server because I can't get the links to work, frankly. Are they giving away Bloodborne for PC? Who, boy, they fucking better at this point make me wait this much. I say this owning Bloodborne. Do I own Bloodborne physically, or has it always been digital for me? I don't know. Wait. Why? Nightbot. Okay. I have to fix the bot. That's not supposed to happen. I can fix it real quick. Nightbot is super easy too. Nightboy? No, I need Nightbot. 2 seconds. Fixing the bot. Mistus, stop spamming caps while I'm trying to fix it. Because, Christ fucking sake, spam protection, fucking disable. Excess emotes, disable. Ban words and phrases, I can do that manually. Links, Symbols, Alright, try it now. Is it one of those things where they post to Steam or Play... No, it's one of those where you go on the PlayStation Store and you just claim it like you would when you're buying a video game. Yeah, Nightbot can eat shit, but now it doesn't have that power. I actually didn't notice that those settings were enabled. I thought I turned them off. Also, if you guys hear weird noises coming from my end, I found mushrooms. Because we got mushrooms. Ants. Yeah, I mean, I also wouldn't, like... Psychedelic ones? Hoo boy, I wish. Sounds like a fan is on in the background. It is, and I need it on. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for at least making me notice that I did not turn the sound on. Mostly because I accidentally turned it off. There is sound now. But yeah, usually the game sound turns off the fan, but like... So even for like the fact that it's like... the beginning of spring, I need a fan. It just straight up gets too hot in this room. Come on. Shit. Stop that. Stop. By the way, the sound is good now, right? Sounds great. Good shit. I'm sorry for fucking up the audio. That doesn't usually happen because, playing 76 on another monitor while watching the stream and zombie noises, thought a motherfucker was gonna gonk me. Don't worry, you're not getting flatlined yet. The crest fits perfectly in the indentation. Will I take it? No! I have a feeling that I'm gonna need to grab that at least once. Alright. Ooh. Will I take the shotgun shells? Absolutely. How do I... But how do I... Oh. Oh. A sword, pots, and a toolbox. I guess those are pots. I thought they were bags. No. No. I didn't want to open the door. What if that's progress? No. Will I take the first aid spray? Yep. Okay. Alright, you're dead. Come on. You're gonna get back up. Get off, get off. Bam. There we are, you're dead. I will take the green herb. No. I am fucking tapping around way too quick. These reflections are goddamn gorgeous. If I remember correctly, for like the original RE1, this is around the guardhouse area. What is this? There's a square-shaped hole here. I'm gonna assume that Jill doesn't wanna. Yeah, thought so. Jill's more of a round peg, that's fair. There's no way that Jill Valentine doesn't own a strap-on. And if she doesn't, it's because Resident Evil is a bizarrely sexless world. Where, like, only Leon, to my knowledge, has gotten laid. And even then, it's the vague implication of a laid. What? Seems like some sort of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by corresponding direction. North, Valley of Destruction. South, Cape of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, Path of Revenge. Leon still doesn't know what sex. I don't like the meme saying doesn't know what sex is, fucks anyways. Cause that just, Switch here, yeah, sure. What? Jill Valentine 180. What? Yeah, he has the same energy as Dante, it's just... it doesn't sit right with me. It has implications that I'm not fond of. Okay. Okay, but... did something move? Statue with red eyes. The inscription reads, "The War Cry of Revenge." Okay. So that's revenge. That's destruction. Oh, this is easy. North is destruction, west is revenge. Damn it. There we are. Destruction and revenge. So we need north on the blue. Whoop. Might be. There we are. Let me actually... The gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. Are they not fulfilled? Are you not entertained? Destruction, yes. Revenge, yes. hold up. Whoop. And let's get the other one north. Wait, what? I think that was correct. Maybe. Oh, motherfucker. I just saw an army of Makimas and I'm scared. Oh, an army of Makimas. Stop. Gonna say it's coming from my right. No. Wait, why does the magazine make the sound of a shell casing falling? Hold on. Okay, I think I have an idea with these. But let me guess. Written on the indentation, when the wind sweeps across the earth, stars will shine in the heavens. Okay. So we should have brought the... Yeah, I can hit that. I can just find the nearest item box, really. Yo! This early? A large statue stands silently in the darkness. Oh, you guys aren't fucking ready if you don't know. Actually one of the most terrifying things in all of Resident Evil. And that's actually saying something. When this series, like, I guess got over the idea of strictly being about zombies, it did some fucked up things. But, like, Remake probably has the scariest enemy, like, just sight-wise. Oh, that is an army of Makimas. First generally terrifying thing for me was hunters. Hunters are creepy, but they're not, like, that bad for me. They're scary in the fact that they are physically intimidating and hard to fight. Map of the courtyard. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Typewriter and an item box. Ooh, that's a good noise. So we want to take the Wind Crest, and we want to take... Honestly, I could just do with a combined green herb. But, like, hunters in RE1 are, in my opinion, one of the more scary things in the series. Not because, like, they're scary looking, but because A, they're fast, B, they have a one-hit kill. A family picture. There's a journal left by someone. 19. Mommy attached the first... Daddy attached first, Mom attached sound. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. Not true, Mom, where? Dunno, Dad. Found Mom again. When attached, Mommy She moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. 4. Mom, where? I miss you. Old typewriter. I can save my progress. Ooh. The only scary thing I've ever seen was this Live Leak video when I was 8. Dude, Live Leak when you're 8 is such a different experience than any other time on the internet looking for fucked up shit. Like, there's something about, like, the first week that I had unrestricted access to the internet. I found so much fucked up shit. Nothing that I think was illegal, like, not, you know. But, like, definitely depicting acts that are super illegal, like murder. Like, holy shit. The internet started getting sanitized by the time that I was born, but, like, not part of any part of the reason I'm letting my kids have unrestricted internet access until they're 14, 16, if I reproduce. So the thing about that for me is I am aware that children require the internet. But holy shit, they are not using an unrestricted computer. What? Like, if I raise children, they are not going to see the same shit I saw when I was a kid. Mostly because it's going to be harder to find, and probably behind a torrent. And honestly, if a kid figures out how torrenting works, they're more clever than I was when I was little. Whoop. It's going to be supervised to see how bad even service stuff like Tumblr can mess with your brain. Well, it's like, Tumblr has some fucked up shit, but also Tumblr's fucked up shit is, like, mostly fictional. You'd hope. Whoop. Does Jill read Problem Sleuth? I don't know. Will I take the Moon Crest? Yeah. Will I take the Star Crest? Yeah. Something carved into the indentation. 2 vertical lines across and 3 horizontal lines. Could it be some kind of symbol? Button. Will I press it? What button? 2 protruding lines. Wait, no. Oh, this fits... Oh! That's better than I assumed. I don't even have to figure it out, I just have to realize... Yeah, I'll press the button. Punch the keys, for God's sakes! If I were to have kids, they won't get unrestricted internet access till never, because parents are gonna get the internet shut down. We're gonna go the cyberpunk route. I would be all for, like, semi-organized subnets, frankly. Bring back BBS? Well, that's actually kind of what subnets are in Cyberpunk. Like, there are 2 things if you're on a subnet in Cyberpunk. And it... Wait, what? Gun has been placed neatly inside. Will I take the Magnum revolver? I'm gonna consult the walkthrough if that fucks up my save. Really? Hold on. This looks like something that will actually fuck up my progress. It is a pretty revolver. Remake Magnum revolver. It doesn't seem like it does, but I got real nervous. Usenet's Eternal, September 1993, finally ends when the internet goes down for good. You got a point. Examine. Loaded with Magnum rounds. Okay. There's nothing special on it. Alright, free gun. Free gun for remembering. Gun is just too big and takes up all the save data. All 4 remaining users are gonna be like, we did it. It used that, and then society will collapse. It'll be a wholesome big... No, I'm not saying it. No, thank you. I'm sauce as fuck. Kidding me? If you believe the Karens online that sus is slang for gay, then yeah, I'm sus as fuck. Karens are gamer sauce. I don't like the phrase gamer sauce. There's something about it that sounds nefarious. Like, you ever read a really innocuous phrase and just go, that sounds like a threat? It's the part that says sus. Actually, no. It's the fact that it is specifically in the phrase that Mistis gave, gamer sus, and I don't like it. All right, to anyone that'll be like, hey, why you throw the Magnum in the fucking item box? I will say to you, that shit's real good for bosses. Shit's real useful. I'm actually curious, is there anything back here? No. Of course not. The fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, I guess I've just never taken this part of the footpath. Oh, whoops! I dropped my Magnum revolver that I used for my monster boss! That's on the clip channel. I can feel it in my gut. It's on the clip channel. When and if Pitches updates it. Speaking of which, reminder for this LP that, like, Pitches is not huge on zombie games. It would be in good taste to do the clipping for her where possible. Oh, woo. Woo. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I'm missing something. Alright. I was missing something. I need to go... It is not the Magnum ammo. It is, however, where I left the Magnum. So at least I know where I'm going. I might as well bring this blue herb to the fucking shack while I'm here. Let's combine salmon. Mixture of green and blue herbs. Blue herbs for shack. You get it. So how do you guys eat mushrooms? This is a legitimate question. Like, A, with hands, or B, with, like, utensils. Because, like, with utensils, it makes sense. I can imagine how you do it. On pizza, that's fair. Chop the... You don't snort mushrooms, dummy. You eat them. I would not suggest grinding up and storing psychedelic mushrooms. That sounds like a recipe to just kill you. I mean, you can snort them. They are dried up. Speedrun strat. If it's like raw, I'll eat it with my hands after chopping them, but eat cooked mushrooms with a utensil. Hoo boy, I almost said cooked mushrooms. I will blame the way I say roof and room for saying cooked mushrooms like cooked mushrooms. Even though I know that is wrong. These mushrooms like to watch you eat other foods. Don't get to eat the cooked mushrooms. Oh my god, okay. I wanna talk about this. I was on Cherry's debut. I wasn't like in a call or anything. She was doing it completely solo and doing a fucking fantastic job. Like, Jesus Christ, I love her. And I swear to God, she, like, jokingly called a character in Resident Evil 7 a cuck, and I immediately started scrolling fucking, started scrolling through that one post about the banned words on Twitch. I don't like that noise. And I like, oh, am I dead? I don't remember that going down like that. I'm sorry? Hold on. Welcome to probably the most uncomfortable character in the entire series, but also, the saddest for sure. Looking kind of crispy. Crispy as fuck. That shit's allowed on the GameCube. On God? The GameCube was fucking baller in retrospect. It had fucking Def Jam Fight Free New York. It had Geist. It had Eternal Darkness. It had Resident Evil Remake. It had Resident Evil 4. I think it might have had Okami. I think the word cuck was banned at one point, but Twitch got memed on pretty hard for it, and I believe they were saying the word banning. Was Okami GameCube? I know it was PS2. The best version of that game is still on the Wii. No contest. They should have ported it to 3DS. Had some kick-ass games on it, but you lost too much. If you lost too much in Smash, you could kick someone's ass with the console. Yeah. You could kick someone's ass with the console by picking it up by the one channel and just, like, beating them to death with it. Alright. No, all you were wrong. It was on PS2, it was on Wii, it's now on PC, I think the Vita, and also the PS4. It's gotten a lot of modern ports. And at the Xbox One, I believe. GameCube had so many good games, but the console's quirks kind of made it hard to go back for me. Mainly the controller doesn't feel right in my big meaty claws. That's fair. I am a weird mutant, and I like the N64 controller. Letting that hang in the air. And it's on the Wii with the IGN logo that they tried to hide with the sticker. Correct. However, if you bought Okami on Wii new, you could call Capcom and be like, hey, there's an IGN sticker on my video game cover, or there's an IGN watermark on my video game cover. Can I get the regular cover without the watermark? And then they would ship it to you. Hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. So, like, the reason I love the N64 controller, N64 had one of the best versions of the original RE2, I shit you not. Like, oh god, you ever say something that's, like, completely normal, and then you feel it in your gut? I said the original RE2. And it's like, oh my god, I cannot believe that game got remade. That's great. Oh no. I may be wasting ammo, but these birds are assholes! Either way, the GameCube had a baller-ass M-rated lineup. And I think it might have some... I think it might be second place for the most rated M games on a Nintendo console. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. Don't like that. Battery has been taken out. Yeah, the RE2 N64 port was so fucking cool. Okay? Raging Waterfall. Looks like there's something beyond it. Really? Is there somewhere I need to hit the crank? I figured second place for M-rated games would be the Wii. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because, the The Wii had Mad World, House of the Dead Overkill, the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles games, Resident Evil 1, it was like Resident Evil 1 Case Files or something. I don't remember what they called it, but it was like they were trying to repackage Remake for the Wii. I think Ju-on? The House of the Dead collection that had House of the Dead 2 and 3. RE4 for the Wii, which is one of the worst versions of RE4 because it removes all of the challenge. I will fight you on that. The Call of Duty games. Yeah. That's completely correct. The Nintendo Switch would be, by default, the #1 Nintendo console for M-rated games. And that's not because Nintendo is wanting to get, like, naughty. It's just like, hey, digital distribution. And Nintendo actually modernized for once. I actually like the Switch shop a lot. Bad and naughty games get put on the eShop. Fucking actual porn gets thrown on the eShop, and I'm not mad. That tone is like, holy shit, Nintendo lets it happen. You are allowed to have Nintendo be like, yes, your pornography is okay. And that's kind of badass. Because Nintendo doesn't give a shit. Yeah. I don't know what that Arikatani latex game is offhand, but like there's a massage game that is just thinly veiled eroge. I shit you not. Like, it was so weird, cause it was around the time that Sony was like, you can't put your creepy anime shit on our platform. It makes us look bad. We have to censor these games in the West. That logo looks too much like boobs. Shit like that. And then people were like, what the fuck is going on? Why is Sony forcing people to censor their games? And the answer was, we found out because the current PlayStation offices are based in the US. But then developers were like, okay, well, what stores allow more risque content? And the answer was the Switch shop. No questions, as long as it's your game and passes cert, I guess? I have bought some fucking mobile games on the Switch. I would do an arachnophobia warning, but I think it's a little too late for that. I also forgot it was here. Look at Cooking Mama, it doesn't even have to be your game. That's fair. I do not like spiders, but the fact you wordlessly just instantly switched to the shotgun reassured me. I know how to fight the fucking spiders in Resident Evil. Are you kidding me? I can do that shit in my sleep. Wait, red oil lamp, it's not lit. Wait, does Jill have anything to say? No, it's just a girly poster. Okay. I don't mind spiders usually, but the fact that it's doing that shit is really freaky. Whoop. An advertisement for an arm wrestling contest. The winner will be named Chief for the Day of the Raccoon Police Department. Dylan, you son of a bitch. I'm actually low-key glad that I got the feedback of switching to the shotgun immediately reassured me. Because I wasn't even trying to... Will I take the red book? Sure. I can't carry any more items. Cool. This book has a red cover. What the fuck is that? Is that a... Is that Saturn eating his kid? It's a book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? It's a Harlequin romance novel. I like Harlequins. I don't know what Harlequin romance novels are, frankly, and I'm too scared to ask. At this point, anyways. Oh. Shitty romance novels? Okay, so is Harlequin like a tongue-in-cheek way to say it's kind of shitty? Is it like how we use the term pulpy nowadays? The good news is, I don't think the spiders respawn. Unlike the zombies, which have a chance. A strange silhouette hovers in reddish light. Could have some kind of meaning? Not necessary to use that now. Book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Okay, I was completely wrong then. I genuinely thought it was like, yeah, hold it up to the red light. Working in a library, I can tell you that most romance novels are either dukes, cowboys, or motorcycle bikers, or in small cases, some kind of special agent or freelance cop. Strange silhouette hovers in the green light. Could have some kind of meaning. I mean, I might as well. Taken by T-Rex Erasure. Oh my god. So I have to get in contact with someone from Twitch about, like, what's okay, what isn't. Because I want to do a stream where I just read Chuck Tingle. Not like his books, but like just the titles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't seem to be any significance about the order, but... Wait. 3, 6. Write that down. Alright. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, Cherry does one-liners. I don't want to do the brain power that requires that. I will just call it a bitch. Because that's what it is. Can't take more than 3 shotgun shells? Bitch. But yeah, I genuinely want to talk about or read off Chuck Tingle novel covers, because, hoo boy, that'd be a great just chatting stream. To be fair, my one-liners require no one-liners and are probably from Hellsing Abridged. You say that, but fuck off. You put more effort into it than me by default, because I do not want to think what brain power I would need. What? What is this? Yeah, as I was earlier conversation, the mushroom thing. I eat raw mushrooms with my hands, obviously, like a civilized individual. Doesn't seem to be anything useful. Is that a Jesus? Newspapers I scared about. They all seem to contain articles about stars? Ooh. I take the stem first, and then pick apart the stem with my 2 front teeth, and peel it with my teeth. There's a hole in the wall. You see a giant beehive. Why is this game like bees? Why is this game like bees? You're not a bee! You're a fucker. President's bad. Sure. Sure, that works. The fact that I can't stomp them. The fact that they take rounds to kill. See a giant beehive. Do I summon more? Resident Beevoo 2. Okay, why is it a cutscene?
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said,
but it's not necessary to destroy stars.
don't be
What about my family?
that will guarantee their safety.
If I play my cards right.
Well. What's up with that?
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison to the other group of plants, the T-virus has substantially stronger effects on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it is difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will get you anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has 2 main sources of requiring the necessary nutrients. One source is through the root. Somehow it has rooted itself into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that that's that it's one of the chemicals the plant in the water that's growing the plant 42's rapid growth. Promoting rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body for plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling in the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long, tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses prey, it uses tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door and stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported it as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves that way is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Old newspapers and magazine lie on top of this bed. Someone appears to have vomited blood on the newspapers. There's nothing special. Ooh. Oh, I noticed that, motherfucker. Hold on. Tuberculosis, self-diagnosed. Don't do it. I'll find you. What? Huh? Oh. Well, that would explain it. Wait, what is that? Nothing. Of course. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that ladder icon? Oh, whoa. Oh, one of these motherfuckers that needs one of these motherfuckers when they're bathing. Water drips from the sink. Perhaps the valve is broken. Can't carry any more items. Will I take the residence key? Yes. Nothing unusual. Number 001 is imprinted. Really love this track. Resident Evil Remake is up there with like Resident Evil 2 and the original Dragon Quest for like music that remains iconic to me. Doorplate reads gallery. Someone in another server just compressed the entire Fallout New Vegas soundtrack into 4 megabytes, and it sounds like a song in Ever at the End of Time. Oh. Who would have seen that coming? Does that do damage? No, it's just a scare. I kind of respect it. Alzheimer's for Doomers. It's in my server under memes. Yeah, put it in my server. Put it under music. Fuck it. Twitch copyright rules can't get me here. Oh, right, this room. Is there anything here first? Oh, he took his shoes off, too. That's how you can tell this game was made by the Japanese. If a game has a suicide scene... What? What the fuck was that? Well-polished mirror. Full of dirty water. Pull out the plug? Sure. At this point, what could surprise me? Something inside the bathtub. Will I take the control room key? I'm sorry, the what? Let me guess. Yep. Alright, he's on his ass, but I don't expect him to stay like that for long. Will I take the handgun mags? Yes. Oh, self-defense pistol. Yes. Suicide note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. Ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I just had to leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, forgive me. Will I take the handgun mag? I will. Old bookcase. Books are mostly concerned with literature and philosophy. Can I put it in here? No. Sorry if I'm a bit, tongue-tied today. I guess I am. I noticed I've been fumbling my words a lot more. I'll just have to get better at reading today. So, the self-defense gun is cool and all. I don't need it. It's just a tiny little Derringer. It's cute, though. Is there any locked door? I can assume where it is. Dum dum ba da do 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 do. I have a theory on why this is like this, but I really don't want to test it. Locked. Never mind. I thought for some reason gallery would be the control room. Whew. Who wants to talk about music? Who wants to talk about the fact that, like, of all the musical genres that exist, like, there's a bunch of weird ones, like fucking, like, grindcore and like, trip hop, like, I'm saying, like, names and shit, fucking hyperpop, fucking new metal as an idea is, like, preposterous to me as far as, like, names go. But there's no more unfortunate name than scat music. And I don't think anyone's gonna fight me on that. 'Cause, like, imagine trying to have a conversation with someone, and you're just like, ah, yeah, I like scat. Oh, fuck. I just realized what I said. I'm living with it. I think I have an idea of where to go. But yeah, the Star Wars Cantina music is called Jizz, and George Lucas does not care. And I kind of admire the fact that George Lucas is not only a hack, but like an honest hack. You can clip it all you want. It'll only make me more powerful. Actually curious if this is what I think it might be. Also, like, fuck it. Nah, that rant earlier, that didn't have much meat on its bones. Can we just talk about how fucking weird George Lucas is? How, like, they're making the Clone Wars animated series, I think. And they make, like, a character that looks slightly like Darth Maul. Whoop. I remember at one point some secondary writers were arguing that the spice that Han Solo smuggled wasn't drugs but normal spices like the East India Company did. They argued enough that it eventually reached Lucas. And he's like, "What? No, are you stupid? It's space heroin." Yes, that's one of my favorite things. Where it's like, "No, I just wanted a name for my space drug." And spice is innocuous enough. Yeah, the only thing that I am aware of that George Lucas just disavowed completely was the holiday special. 'Cause, like, I mean, I think he's kind of a coward for it. But I get it. What color was he with his blood? Fuck it, I don't know, green? Speaking of Star Wars, I'm actually, I'm looking into it. Let me pull it up for a second. 'Cause I did that, Are they still doing that sale? They're not, never mind. I was gonna say I had interest in, I had major interest in, Jedi Fallen Order, to at least play it once or twice on stream to just show it off. I think that's because he had nothing to do with Holiday Special. I thought he had something to do with it. I thought he was on the production of it. I think he just approved it. But, like, that was the intro of Boba Fett, though. Wasn't it? Okay. What does, quote, fucking kicks mean? It's awesome? Okay. Because I was actually going to say I had interest in playing it on the stream, but, like, it's expensive for what it is. And I am nervous about, oh no, what if I hate Star Wars Sekiro? So low-key, I am just waiting to see it go for real fucking cheap. Steam lets you refund the first 2 hours? Yeah, but bare minimum, my streams are like 2 hours. So if I did a full stream and I'm like, oh, I hate this. Also, it's not only getting a refund in 2 hours, it's getting a refund in 2 hours and 2 weeks. So, like, not only do you have to get it early, you have to get it, like, you have to make sure... Actually, hey, I'd like to shit-talk Steam. The fact that they push summer sales so hard as, like, the thing that will set their platform apart, and they're like, yeah, no, buy as many games as you can, eat till you are full. And then they're like, oh, but get to all your games in 2 weeks, or else you won't be able to refund it. And it's like, motherfucker, I waited 3 months to play Cold Fear because I needed... It was in the backlog, and it gave me wicked fucking motion sickness, so I wasted $2. It's $2, Gabe. Please. If you like Soul Styles and Sekiro, I'll enjoy Fallen Order. That's good to know, at least. Rack full of wine bottles. They're all cheap vintages. I really like the... I also heard it's, like, vaguely a Metroidvania? I mean that in the way that, like, fucking... like, Arkham was, though. I've had Steam support be cool about it, but I also feel like I've gotten people in trouble with how lenient they were for me. It has this elements, but I would never classify it as one. I like Metroidvania elements. I don't know if I full-on love Metroidvanias. Like, most of the ones I play, I prefer the Vania side. Axiom Verge, I hear, is, like, outstanding, though. Wait. Will I take the first aid box? Yes, I will. Oh. Oh, hey, hey. Hell yeah. Wonder Labyrinth, full release tomorrow. I don't know what Wonder Labyrinth is. I'm gonna be real. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, what is a deedlit? Wait, Lodos War? Oh, that's a name I haven't heard. Oh, I have tapes for that. Tapes in the fucking... You know it's good when you have tapes in the fucking basement. And that's the only reason you know what it is. Because I have, I need to watch Lodos War. I need to get, my VCR, just set up. Because, like, I think we have the whole series on tape. Again, you know a series is good if your only exposure to it is, oh yeah, we got some tapes in the basement. Like, wow. You ever just fucking blast from the past? And in a good way. Don't misunderstand. Oh. Okay, so I was actually onto something. Alright. So that has 4. Two. Two. All right, fuck it. 422. Same dev as Luna Knights, so I'm interested by default. I'm just like, what is Lodos War still being updated? Is that like still a thing? But it's like, yeah, I hear that's... I mean, I'm hearing positive things about that. I hear really amazing things about Axiom Verge. I own Hollow Knight. Because it was real fucking cheap on PS4 at one point. I think Toho has a Metroidvania. Whoop. That's what Luna Knight says? Okay. Whoop. Damn it. How many rounds? You know what? What do I have in it? Incendiary rounds. Yeah, we're just gonna... Gonna get back up? Really? Okay. 2 tasers it is. There's a new light novel series for Lodos War that's being worked on. Oh boy. But the core of the series is done. What's the new light novel? Like, what association does it have to the source material? Ladder, climb down. Oh. That's pretty simple. Push, push, push. Push, push. Yeah. Yo, just imagine Jill's fucking biceps just as she pushes a big heavy box. She don't got much. No, the series is about Deedlit, but I've not read it. Does Chris Redfield remind us of a straight Seth Rogen? I mean, you are mentally ill. I'm deathly certain. But I think that's unrelated. Low-key, though, if they wanted to do anything new with Lotus War, as far as, like, say, getting that shit re-released, that'd be nice. Because, like, just making a new light novel sounds really sad. I fucked up. It's actually probably better if I take a couple health items on second thought. It's being written by the manga writer who helped write the original OVA. Oh, fuck yeah. So, like, it actually has love and care put into it. Or at least someone who should know what they're doing. Because it's like, I'm always worried with classic series like Lotus War that, like, especially if they're beloved. Because I know that, like, to the people that know what that is, it's a beloved series. But, like, I always worry with this. It's like, the concern of shit being on par with, like, say, if they remade Evangelion, but without any input from Anno. The original writer/creator is writing the new novels. That's still good. OVA writers consulted heavily with the original creator. See, that's what you want with a series. It's like, my new favorite manga right now is Chainsaw Man. And I am a little scared if they don't consult Fujimoto. Because, like, that series is the way it is to me because Fujimoto is such a talented writer that understands how to weave a plot together with very few... Like, Chainsaw Man has a lot of text, but it is all very simple, and he knows how to... The writer for it, Fujimoto, he understands how to make characters fucking shine with that sort of writing. Just like very simple, but to the point. there is something about, and I don't want to spoil it, but a character... For a second, I thought you meant characters fucking like sex. I mean, it is Chainsaw Man, so... Hoo boy, it feels borderline some days. You know how I mean? Oh, fuck off, Jill. You couldn't skip that? Couldn't do a little hop? Simple to the point, so completely opposite of Robert Jordan. That is not a name I know very well. Chainsaw Man is a new comic book with the guy that has a chainsaw for a face. Yes, and arms. Robert Jordan created the Wheel of Time series. That's a name I know but can't... Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. What do you mean? What the fuck got installed to my... goddamn... What got suddenly installed that took up 20 gigabytes? Oh my fucking... Get that off of my hard drive. It's supposed to be $3, but Robert Jordan couldn't stop without explaining the grass for 5 pages at a time. Whew, okay, so he's got Tolkien syndrome then. Except for the fact that I don't think Tolkien ever actually had that sort of issue with, like, getting shit done. He just wanted to take his time. Passed away before it could be finished. Oh, that sucks. Oh, shit. His kid took over and it got bad. Oh, no. What? Is that is Plant 42. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. That's actually something I respect with, yeah, I'm really concerned for Song of Ice and Fire, because I legitimately think that George is going to die before those books get done. But, Terry Pratchett's Daughter is a really decent example of when that can go perfectly fine, because Discworld can stop at any time. And really, she's just going to be approving adaptations at this point. I don't think she has any desire to actually write for Discworld. Terry Starr also isn't right for him anymore. Yeah, that's what I mean. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch for the water. I'll press it. Ooh!
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Oh, that is a Japanese
Locking
voice.
all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Okay. Okay. George as in George Martin. This is not the time.
Reaching 30% of pressure
Oil pressure
threshold.
regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. What am I gonna do? Oh, is this shark gonna pop up? The door is held tightly shut by the pressure of the water.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
George Martin. I feel that. Door appears to be locked with some kind of safety mechanism. Better release it first.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Okay, 2 seconds. We're gonna check what we need to do. Did I fuck it? there's a chance we might have fucked it.
Reaching 90% of pressure threshold.
There's a control lever, but it won't budge until the safety is released. What the fuck is the safety? Fuck it. Yeah, fine.
Reaching 95%
Wait,
of
no.
pressure threshold.
Shit.
All personnel, prepare for impact.
Fuck. Let's see if we can eke this victory out. I don't think we can.
Reaching maximum pressure threshold.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think we shouldn't have done that. But, we'll figure it out. That's still the first death of the episode, which is a step in the better direction. Uh, 14. Worst case scenario, I figure it out. What the fuck got super big, super sudden? How big was the risk of rain update? Because that might be it. Okay. Well, what do we have? Okay. A couple megs. Fuck. I don't know what suddenly knocked like 20 gigabytes out of my fucking SSD. Because there's no way it was FF14. It just, I don't think it's updated yet. I don't think it's patch day. I don't think that it would be that big. Now I'm anxious because fucking Windows is like, hey, fix your shit. And I'm like, what shit do I need to fix? $14 ain't getting a big patch until the 13th. Low-key, I might want to snag another SSD just for 14. Because we're at a point where I just realized an expansion is coming around the corner in like this summer. And even if I don't, I picked up a 1 terabyte Evo 980 Pro. I don't currently have the income to buy a new SSD, but I keep trying SSDs and they never impress me enough to do the whole price trade-off thing, considering hard drives work fine. Hard drives work fine, and will always work fine. As long as you get something that's at least 7,200 RPM. At least that's what I remember the number being. But SSDs are the most impressive when you have it as your OS boot drive. That's how I'll put it. Like, my current drive for... Whoop. boot it a bit faster, but once you're in Windows, it doesn't make much of a difference. You would think that, but, like, that's factually incorrect. Windows itself is just much faster. Like, the OS in on itself. Fucking beautiful. But also, like, the idea of SSDs being a lot more expensive is just frankly bunk. Like, it used to be like that, but it's definitely not like that anymore. The SSD I got was, like, the price of a comparable hard drive. Granted, ignore the fact that it arrived broken. Yeah. I actually personally prefer my things to be factually but not incredibly noticeably faster. And, like, as a streamer who needs a bunch of shit to run really fast, I need shit to actually run well. We're not investigating the hole in the wall. I don't think it does anything. And we're skipping this. I'd rather not notice it being faster, but I sure as shit don't want to notice it being slower. So, I feel really bad as the... If you gave me this PC with only my hard drive in it, like, same specs, same hard drive, and didn't put in the SSD, I would still notice how much faster it was than my old rig. Like, no matter how I pull it, or no matter how I fucking think about it. My old PC was such a piece of shit. And again, I am exceptionally grateful with what I have right now. Things could be better. Like, I plan to, if I say get a stimulus check, which is, like, equally likely and unlikely, I will look into getting a new graphics card. I'll be looking at the used market, but, like, the 1050 Ti I have will keep me for a while, but I also notice that it's my worst part. Having 24 gigabytes of RAM is also amazing. My motherboard does have an M.2 slot, so I've been thinking about it. Until a few years ago, and it wasn't that big of a jump. Again, you won't notice it, but everything will be just faster. Now, how much of it is placebo? Oh! Yeah, my SSD right now, my boot drive right now is an M.2 SSD. And it is probably one of the best purchases I have ever made. Thank you. I remember my 1050 Ti. It's a trooper for sure. Dude, fucking... The 1050 Ti is just... That still does fine. PC boots almost faster than I can push the power button and sit down. Mine's not that fast. But mine is definitely... Once it's... Even the 750 can run Cyberpunk at barely playable frame rates. In all fairness, the like 3080 occasionally just doesn't want to cooperate with 2077. Like, I've seen people's, like, fucking beast rigs trying to run Cyberpunk at the recommended settings and then getting their shit blown out, and I feel really bad for them because they could not run it. which is so weird. So, like, let me actually talk about my fucking current rig. The fucking, what was I doing this for? Oh. The, old PC I had, which had a dual-core Intel 3220, I think it was, with 8 gigabytes of DDR3, and it ran Cyberpunk worse, but somehow it ran Cyberpunk less buggy. Like, that shouldn't boot Cyberpunk at all. But hey, it worked. And the only time I would blue screen is in the really high action set pieces. But eventually, I could force it by downloading the toaster mode mod on the Nexus. And it worked. Because that resolution scaling mod is nuts. I still cannot wait to play Cyberpunk on this channel. You guys have no idea. Like, it's happening for sure. And I'm gonna get fucking emotional. Cyberpunk will see a CPU from 2013 and be like, gamer respect. Yeah. But it's like, I was not. There is... Roxy gets canceled because she says Cyberpunk isn't transphobic. It isn't! In fact, it's the most progressive game made by a AAA studio where the trans rep doesn't feel like pandering at all. I'm blown away with how good it is. Like, one of my favorite characters is trans, and you wouldn't notice it. Okay, same, but cis, white, straight folk. Yeah, I don't respect their opinion on trans issues. Sorry. If you ain't one of us, you don't have a say in what's transphobic or not. You know. Like, I respect you, but you don't have a say. Says that 14-year-old Tumblrs are gonna send the IRA because of the Cyberpunk stream. Who boy? I'll see the fucking IRA put a bomb in my potato, and I'll be like, hell yeah, bruh. Fucking give me the old Thatcher special. Fucking put a bomb in my potato. I forgot about that gag. Oh, I can't even take credit for that. I will take credit for the Thatcher special, though. That made me smile. Don't laugh at your own jokes, kids. It's not cool. But I'm not trying to be, so I'm allowed to be as lame as I fucking want. What actually happens in the event that I'm back here? Or I just had a Bethesda game crash for the first time in years. It's like an old friend at some point because I had just saved. Oh. You are not allowed to laugh at your own jokes while making the joke. Is that seriously the T&C on that? I thought it was always just, you're not allowed to laugh at your own jokes. Because if you're laughing at your own jokes and no one else is, it's not funny. You can laugh at the joke after you make it. Okay. Because it's like, I do that a lot, where I'll make a joke and it doesn't occur to me what the fuck I just said. So I'll giggle at it when I comprehend what the fuck came out of my mouth. We're saving for sure. But yeah, nah, fucking, I cannot wait to play Cyberpunk on stream. Because I also want to see if my computer can even handle me streaming it. Because I can play it no problem. I actually keep it a relatively constant 60 unless I'm in a scene that has a lot of people in it, which only happens when you're meeting the Voodoo Boys because of the funeral scene. Because I keep crowd density on low in general, because I do not think that crowd density does anything for me. Like, settings-wise, it's just like, eh. Because, like, having a big crowd is cool, but I don't know. Like, GTA having, like, 5 people in eyeshot is enough for me to be like, yeah, there are people walking around this world. It's really hard to break my immersion when I'm, like, in. Because I'm also... I feel like this is something a lot of games... Well, not even strictly games journalists, but, like, people who talk about games. I think this is an issue a lot of them have, where they'll talk about the games. Whoop. At Max in LA, you only see 5 people walking around without getting shot. That's fair. If you see a group of more than 5 people, you should walk the other way. You didn't see anything. Wait. How about I bring an extra health? Oh, fuck. Traveling through another dimension. A dimension that not only of Keck and Cringe, but a PogChamp. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are beyond that of imagination. That's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Gamer Zone. I want to be deported. Woo! I didn't know Neptune could try to bite you from here. That's it, you're going to Brazil? Fucking stop me. That's pretty fucking weird, champ, babe. I actually can't remember. People who know the Cyberpunk lore better than I do, which is like 10 people because 10 people care. Just realized Weird Champ got purged too, except there's no replacement. I mean, I get why they did it, but no, I can probably make a Weird Champ Bedlam when I get more subscriber points. Speaking of which, reminder, hit that sub button, fuckers. Hit that subscribe button to see my digital behind. Also, I didn't know that Weird Champ was actually in a, I didn't know it was a real emote. I thought it was something that people were fucking around with. Wait, what? Mistis has resubbed for 4 months in a row. No, I will not hit that button. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If I hit that button, it'll unsub. I think you're actually... So the way I have looked into it is that... What the fuck am I looking for? Keep running until you go up a few stairs. Use the control room key to open the door and discard it. Climb down the ladder. Walk straight after Jill climbs down. Grab the first aid kit. Now go back until the camera angle changes to where you can see the ladder. Go to the left of the ladder. And I will see a whiteboard. Just above it is a map for the Aqua Ring. Oh, I suppose so. Aqua Ring. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 1. Oh, it's lightninging out. American and football fans when valve number 1. Which one is valve number 1? American and football should be a chat command, and I'm gonna make it a thing on mine. I would recommend against it, just in case you get tagged. Heard that there was supposed to be a storm and high winds tonight. No, not yet. I just have to double check to make sure this is done right. Okay. Hit the switch, go behind the ladder, find the switch, press it.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Control lever, but it won't budge until the safety's released. Fuck safety. This is America.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Release safety. Control lever. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Oil pressure lost. Shelter operation terminated. Restore oil pressure, then release to safety.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system
Press
immediately.
number 1. What? Yeah, release the safety.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Pull it. Is it gonna get stuck again? No. It'll be fine. Hey, would you motherfuckers watch a Bop It stream? This is like 40% a joke. Like, yeah, the plastic thing. I can get, like, a Bop It or multiple Bop Its. Like, they make more than one, like, gimmick Bop It. Like, they made a, they made the regular ones, then they made, like, a Baby Yoda Bop It. Shit like that. At the original one, it was, like, weird, got a weird dildo relaunch in the 2010s I thought sucked. I don't know about you. I prefer the modern one. But also, I love playing with things that are better than Hawaii's missile defense system, frankly. Is that too soon? Wait, what? Safety is undone. I'll have to operate it by hand. Drain the water. I think it peaked with 1996 because it looked like a weapon. That's fair. Water has already been drained. Aqua ring. Is it a Lorena Bop It? What the fuck is a Lorena Bop It? I don't like that. That sounds sussamogus. Will I take the grenade shells? Yes. Okay, there's a chance that we may have to end this soon. Because the dynamite is soaked beyond use. Because I'm gonna be real with you guys. I trust my PC not to die, but I don't trust the internet to stay good. Wait, let's put it out with dignity. When you think about it, it was suffering. The fuck do you mean penis removally? I don't want that. I just want tits. I don't need a cursed snatch. What the hell is this? Oh no! Neptune! Oh no. Whatever will I do? Damn it. What? Really? I attacked that fast? Why are you a cunt? Why? Lorena Bop It was a lady back in the 90s that cut off the dick of her husband. Oh. That's eye-opening. I'm actually kind of surprised something like that. I was right about to say something like that passed me by, and then memories came flooding back of me reading about it. Yo, dude reattached his dick? You can do that? How much function did it take? 5-second roll. You got a point. It's not gonna work fully. I mean, that's fair. But will it work? As long as necrosis hasn't set in, you can probably reattach any limb that isn't vital, such as fingers and penises. Can put it there for moral support. To be frank, I would rather have a useless one than just like a lump where it used to be. Either that or give me a vaginoplasty. Wow, there's a lot of vagina talk in this stream. To be frank, as we talk about dicks, yeah, and? We aren't even playing the foreskin game. Oh, is that the one that we played on the playground when we were all little? Where the little kid... Wait, no, I'm not. I was right about to say probably a TOS violation. I don't know. No, not the quarters. What do you mean Freudian slips? What Freudian slips have I had today? I always felt left out on Penis Day because I'm cut. Cringe! No, the I like scat thing was intentional because I wanted to talk about scat music. It would be a Freudian slip if I said it on accident. Map of the Aqua Ring. It's penis inspection day. Come to Medical Bay for your penis inspections. Valve number 1 still. We
Emergency.
do that.
Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Why did you make me think about foreskin being with coins? I don't like
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Because now all I can think is like putting coins in your forgotten foreskin. And then it's like, and then I can only think of that penny that doubles in value every day for a month.
Pressure threshold.
And what if you stuck that in there?
Activate emergency drainage system
What you call
immediately.
the Philadelphia special. I was in Philly recently. No, it was Jersey. Never mind. The joke isn't funny. Ever seen that guy suck like half a quarter roll in his foreskin? I haven't. It's really bad that I decided mushrooms was the snack for the night. I mean, hunt down that video, I suppose. You know, the more I think about it, is talking about foreskin, like, is that a TOS violation? Is that sort of talk allowed on Twitch? I've marked my stream as, like, for adults. Wear gloves when you handle coins. I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Okay. So Cherry showed me the thing, and I see what subreddit it's on, and it's r/5050. So 5050 is the only subreddit that makes me uncomfortable, because they get up to some shit. Water flow control system doesn't have power. Hit the lever. .50 is the best way to get exposed to scat. Yeah. I would love to make a 50/50 that's just 50/50 Scatman John, or... Okay, well what am I supposed to do with Neptune? Hold on. I'm sorry? Because the walkthrough just said, don't shoot him. We're gonna try this one more time. Like, I know I electrocute him, but... Oh, RE1 is a trip. This is why I prefer RE2. Yeah. Oh, don't you love it when your inner ear is all just wet? It's like behind him, continue along the walkway, you have to push the console into the water? How do you remember that? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. You know what? That's fair. But it's like, I'm supposed to walk on, like, a walkway? How do I push the console into the water? Do you mean the green one that's, like, free-floating? Like, next to the other dying shark? It's on a platform above the water I walk into. Okay. I'll check. But if you're wrong, I'll be mildly disappointed. I can point out way better when I'm in the area. That's actually good that you offer that like that, because you actually seem to have a really good connection to my stream, to where you actually get the 3-second delay and not like 5. But also, this is a slow enough game where you can... actually, like... I don't want to say backseat, because I don't want to give people, like, the blanket permission to backseat, but it makes it easy to help, because this game is not very fast. I'm not usually huge on like really aggressive strings like that, but it fits for that scene. Although in my opinion, if you want to make shark music, you want to hit brass. Valve number 1. Jaws had the rightest idea. That's why I said brass. Although now that I have said brass and there is a musician in the chat, I don't feel right saying a specific thing about music.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Any brass is great for it. So it was brass.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
In Jaws, they use a combination of strings and brass, strong winds to make the
pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
I always thought so. I don't notice when I'm listening to the Jaws theme any like noticeable strings. Oh yeah. You're right. You hear some grains, fuck, viola, and violin to hit the later notes. Because the end of the Jaws theme is da 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 dun 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 sing. I remember there's like a specific flourish at the end, but I could also just be misremembering. I don't know what the fuck Devil's chords are. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, that's not even me disparaging you. That's like, I don't know what that is. Tritones? That doesn't help. People don't understand that, like, despite me being an okay singer, like mildly, like, I'm definitely not trained, but, I mean, for someone who ain't, hey. Ooh. Basically scary noises that set off human panic mode, like sirens and shit. Like weird frequencies that piss off your brain. Oh god. Jaws theme starts off slow on the bass. But the main me is what you hear in the brass section. Devil's chords are a combination of notes that can create a dissonant sound called devil's chord because it is thought to be summoning the devil. It was also called tritones, but devil's chord sounds cooler. That's fair. I might just call it devil's chord for the sake of, like, ease of people knowing what the fuck I'm talking about if I ever have to say it. Also, I'm here. Okay, I walk by him. Swear to God, if I'm supposed to, like... I wanna... If I had really odd parents, I would just be doing the most shit, like Cosmo Wanda, I want that Canadian economy would crash. I think that'd be funny. You walk by him to that platform and shove the thing in the water. This? Oh, that doesn't look like a pushable. That's a really cool death, though. I would be terrified to walk in that water. Deep Sixth. Step out. Beyond. Will I take the residence key? Yes. Examine. Word gallery is imprinted on it. Congrats, Neptune is dead. I think he is just faking it. Like a little drama boy bitch baby. I'm just keeping him alive. Fuck it, I've killed him in 2 realities. Yeah, no, thank you for remembering it right. I have. So, like, again, look behind the curtain. It's RE1. I've kind of owned up to the fact that I don't remember RE1 super well. So, like, I have a walkthrough in the background to basically refresh my memory when I'm stuck. And that was explained, but poorly. Because the person who made the FAQ for IGN is very verbose. Wow, I can't believe Neptune is dead. Who the hell is Neptune? Ligma balls. I used the gallery key. There's no further use for this key. I'm gonna see what's in the fucking gallery. I am curious at this point. I will take the handgun magazine. Whoop. No thank you. So, fun fact, fun bit of trivia, bees are poisonous in this game. Shinji Mikami fucking hates bees. Apparently their chance to poison you is, like, thin, but whatever. Imagine using fucking 9mm to take out a bee. Corpse with a contorted expression on his face. He's holding something. Will you take the insecticide? Sure. It's too dangerous to go any further. Au contraire. This is not not necessary to use this now? Oh! I know where to go! Oh, I feel smart. I hope this is right. I hope this is right. I will be back soon. My friend is doing the clown from Madness and Friday Night Funkin', and I must see it. That's fair. I've seen that shit. It's really cool. Because, like, Madness... Okay, so you whippersnappers. You fucking whippersnappers who only know Newgrounds for some, like, Friday Night Funkin' shit. Like, first of all, whatever. You are literally too young to remember. And at 20, I can say that, and that feels weird. But... What? O.J. Simpson case fan cam. No. No. Literally too young. I was going on Newgrounds before you were born. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, but I was still there for the fucking heyday. For the fucking height. Because Newgrounds took for fucking ever to, like, start up. Also, the kids that are, yeah, not old enough to be on Twitter, but somehow are, were literally too young to be there when it was still good. So, fuck off. Alright. We're gonna look around this old-fashioned but high-quality bed. Can you imagine how fucking insufferable the O.J. Simpson case would have been if we had to deal with K-pop stans getting in the action on Twitter? Wait. I remember going into Newgrounds and it was just Pico's Bad Day and Ultimate Showdown on loop. Yeah, cause that was the good shit! Oh, the motherfuckers who are, like, super into Friday Night Funkin' are... Oh, they make me... My brain melts thinking about them, because it's like, you guys don't know shit about Pico. You are going to hate him when you look at the source material. Because, like, that man has been everything from a lawyer to a school shooter to a child just having a bad day. Like... Whew. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to cells of the plant. We have given the UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The characteristics of each UMB chemical are as follows. So we have to make it dark brown. Can't believe Newgrounds is turning 26. Jesus Christ. I really, really want to watch Ultimate Showdown now. Also, like, the roots of some kind of giant plants are sticking out of the wall. Full of dirty water. Pull the plug. Something in the bathtub. Self-defense dagger. Twitter was a mistake. Delete Twitter and the K-pop stans. Oh, God. I'm not gonna get into shit with K-pop stans. They're they're not even fun to dunk on anymore. Like, fuck it, support your slave industry. At this point, y'all know and don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna read that on air, but maybe you're right. Alright. So, that is where I'm gonna end it off for the night. It's not only getting a little late for Thursday, but also, like, you know, storming. That's the word I'm looking for. So if you stuck around and enjoyed that, thanks a ton. I appreciate it. Sorry for, again, a slightly shorter stream than I usually do, but I'm still getting back into the swing of it. You guys know how it is. If you would like to support the channel directly, there are links below wherever you're watching this to things like the Streamlabs donation link and the community Discord server. If you're on Twitch, there's also bits and subscriptions. Don't feel pressured to donate, but hey, if you've got extra scratch to spare, I know it's tax season and stimulus season. So I don't know, if you don't need that to keep a roof over your head and you want to help a gal trying to make her way, yeah. Either way, have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Wait. Joe Biden sent me my stimulus, but I spent it all on weird Egyptian artifacts. Fuck it. We're gonna check something. We're gonna check something. Y'all are gonna hear me if I got my stimmy or not. I did not. Fuck. Either way, have a good rest of your night. Thank you.